Pricey outfits, globetrotting, and luxury cars. HGTV star David Bromstad has said he started his career as a starving artist. Since then, his life has dramatically changed. You may be wondering where David Bromstad lives when he's not on HGTV. Well, the answer is simple. After he moved to Orlando, Florida, the designer took his time finding the perfect house, which meant living in an apartment for nearly 4 years. Eventually, in 2021, he landed on a 5-bedroom, 4-bathroom Tudor in Florida. The designer shelled out a hefty sum for the spacious home, with the final price tag hitting $975,000. The beautiful home didn't need much work, but the designer added his own personal touches. He shared with HGTV, "Of course I'm going to put my spin on it. It could have been brand new and I'm still going to tear some things down or paint things or, do something structural." Bromstad has always had a fascination with cars, thanks in part to his dad. The HGTV star told Motor Trend, "My dad used to take us to car shows, boat shows, camper shows. We're a huge camping family. He always treated his cars with a ton of respect. He'd wash it every week, and he would always tell me, 'David, if you want your car to run better, you wash it.'" Over the years, Bromstad has had different vehicles, from a Toyota Celica to a Suzuki Samurai. However, his first taste of luxury with his cars came when he won Design Star.
David, you are HGTV's new design star.
Bromstad was the first and only contestant to win a car on the show, scoring a 2006 Ford Mustang that he was obsessed with. He told Motor Trend, "I love it. I love the power. It's not very practical when gas prices are high, but sometimes it's nice not to be practical. It's my first brand new car ever in my whole life, so that was exciting for me." While it may have been his first new car, it wouldn't be his last. According to Assets magazine, the designer has a total of 9 luxury cars under his belt, including a Porsche 911 and a Ferrari Roma. One thing to know about David Bromstad is that he loves a good vacation. In August 2023, Bromstad shared snaps on Instagram that showed him tackling one of his biggest fears while visiting Norway. The designer wrote, "2,000 steps of pure terrifying exhilaration. This wasn't just a climb for me, this was something so much more. Conquering one of my greatest fears, heights, was not on my bucket list, to be honest, but when I started the stairway of Reinebridgen, I knew I was going to reach the top." And his vacations are not always about accomplishing his biggest feats. Sometimes they're just about relaxing. Bromstad posted several photos of his beautiful time in Mykonos, Greece in August 2018. In one post, the television star shared a snap of the scenic landscape and was all smiles as he posed for golden hour. You will never catch David Bromstad in any old outfit. The HGTV star isn't afraid to make some bold moves with his clothing, and the pieces he chooses can be quite expensive. In February 2021, Bromstad sported a rainbow faux fur coat while in Ohio. He wrote on Instagram, "We all need a little rainbow bright in our lives. Happy Saturday, my sweet loves. Love all your faces. No Muppets were harmed in the making of this jacket." However, Bromstad didn't mention the price of the colorful jacket. According to the Spirit Hoods website, the fuzzy item worn by the HGTV star was worth $429 before taxes.
Oh, it will never get old. Sorry, ever.
It seems like Bromstad may have a thing for expensive, funky jackets. Another Instagram post showed the HGTV star rocking a leopard coat that was from the same Spirit Hoods brand. Although a bit cheaper than the colorful coat, it still costs a pretty penny, coming in at $299 before taxes. Clearly, Bromstad is not one to skip out on a good coat, even if it may be a bit on the pricey side. Leaving his job at Disney didn't deter David Bromstad from embracing his inner Disney adult. Regular park visits, scooping up the merch, and indulging in the themed treats all come with a hefty price tag. But that hasn't slowed him down. In 2017, the HGTV star took a trip to Disney World in Florida and was thrilled to be at the happiest place on earth. He shared on Instagram, "I had the best time. It was so great to catch up with one of my fave places on the planet." The interior designer has taken his Disney obsession beyond the theme parks. Bromstad sports several tattoos that pay homage to Disney. In 2018, he posted an update to his Disney tats, writing, "First round of Mickey Mouse tats are down. 7 hours of pure pain has turned into a lifetime of smiles." Bromstad can't get enough of the Disney universe, visiting the theme park multiple times in 2018. You can't keep him from the park or anything Disney related, and he will spend $1 or $2 to feel that Disney magic. David Bromstad obviously has expensive taste, but at least his pockets can handle it. Online estimates set Bromstad's net worth, made possible by his long-standing HGTV career, at around $2 million. so he has more than enough dough to keep himself draped in all of the bold, colorful fashion he can buy. Interestingly, despite his wealth, Bromstad actually sits on the poorer side of rich HGTV stars. For example, Jonathan Scott, one of the Property brothers, is worth $100 million. That said, Jonathan and his brother Drew Scott have their hand in multiple ventures outside of HGTV, which also help them support their lifestyle. Speaking of Bromstad's HGTV career, it appears that his most lucrative endeavor so far has been his role as the host of My Lottery Dream Home, where he helps guide new lottery winners toward the houses they've been wanting all their lives. In addition to getting to traipse around expensive properties in fancy clothing, Bromstad reportedly takes home around $500,000 per year. With that said, HGTV has never confirmed these figures, as it is notoriously tight-lipped about what it pays its on-air personalities.